Hey, what's up guys, Nothin But Boom, and today I am super pumped to go ahead and show you guys my task force from A to Boom taking down Operation Dead End. Alright guys, so as you guys probably know, this is the last operation in Boom Beach, and it was a huge milestone for our task force. The chat was going crazy and everything like that. So we're going to go ahead and show you the highlights from that. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of these bases here, or some of these takedowns. First we have CPT Beach, destroyed Conifold. There was only, or actually, yeah, there was about 5 to 6 attacks, 7 attacks before this, but this seemed like there was so much left to do, and he basically did it all. So as you can see, it took us about 6 attacks to take out these two. I believe they were either shock launchers or rocket launchers. Take us 6 attacks to do that, and these 3 boom cannons. Actually, no, this was a shock launcher, but these 2 are boom cannons. So now all these Zookas had to, basically the goal was to take out all of these boom cannons, so we could have either this, or these Zookas could finish it off, or another batch of Zookas, somebody else's Zookas. So that was the plan, and we are going to go ahead and see if we could do that. But we're going to go ahead and show how these Zookas are just coming up here. If the smoke was a little bit placed wrong, as you can see, the rocket launchers just come flying, the rockets come flying in from all angles. Flamethrowers were not able to turn fast enough to shoot, but if they would, it would have been devastating to the Zookas because they die incredibly quickly. But basically the idea was to get them right behind here, and as you can see, you're going to go ahead and see that right here, of him just flaring it. He's go ahead and shock bombs the boom cannons to save as many as he can, but really there's strength in numbers with these girls, and he's going to go ahead and be able to take out that first one. They're going to rip through the second one. Some of them are actually targeting, and actually there's a third, some of them are actually targeting those power cells in the back, which is unfortunate, but it's still taking health off the HQ, which, as you guys know, is the goal. The power core, I guess, is the correct terminology for that. I was going to keep moving here. Zookas are actually, most of them are focused on the back now. And hopefully they're going to go ahead and finish up. And then he's going to go ahead and throw a reflare because we do not want them focusing on this as they get taken out. So let's go ahead and do that. As you can see, the Zookas are going to go ahead and focus down that boom cannon. Now they're going to go ahead and focus down this boom cannon. Hopefully pretty soon. We actually got 2 different teams. One of them's charging at this boom cannon. The other one's charging at that one, which is actually down. They're going to turn around and start attacking those power cells. Looks like some of them are going to turn around, and they're going to finish off that last boom cannon. So they just ripped through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 boom cannons, if I counted correctly, because 2 and this one was a shock launcher was already taken out. Now all he has to do is go ahead and snipe it. It's going to get to a point where the cannons are out of range, which is right now, and he's going to have, actually this is when the replay ends, but a minute left. He's going to be able to destroy this HQ completely with all of these girls just pummeling in. I'm not sure if he was boosted, but I would guess that he was, just because these HQs have an insane amount of health. And yeah, he just really needed everything he could get there to take out that HQ. So let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. This was a really, really good attack as well. Gary with assembly. Let's go ahead and take a look. He's going to go ahead and flank around. We've already cleared a path for him. I actually cleared previously these 2 boom cannons and these 2 rocket launchers. And these were shock launchers. I think somebody came in after me and gotten those. But basically the idea was to get, once again, all Zookas. A very popular, believe it or not, finishing attack strategy. The idea was to get all Zookas behind this HQ. Once again, if the smoke was placed incorrectly, then the flamethrowers would turn around and kill almost all, if not all, of the Zookas, which would be obviously devastating. He's going to go ahead and throw a shock bomb on the flamethrowers. The shock launchers are going to go ahead and just one-shot them anyway, but as you can see, he has them parked up there. Shock launcher right there is completely useless. It can target right there, but it can't target all the way back here. We had already cleaned out back here, so these Zookas are just going to sit in this corner and completely pummel this HQ until it's down. All of these defenses, all these rocket launchers down here are completely pointless because, boom, there it goes. Lightning strike to the sky. The smoke comes up from the power core, and assembly, the second base that we were able to take down, goes down. So, dead end. Go back, and let's go ahead and take a look. That was probably just a Gumbo energy. Let's see what he did. incredibly low amounts of health left, double, triple, quadruple barrage, I don't even know what it was. He was able to take that out nice and easy there. Let's go ahead and move to the next one. Alright, so this was Zoo. This was an awesome attack as well. This is one that the task force wanted me to show. Master, actually one of the leaders. I'm going to go ahead and show Master and Slow. They're both of our, they kind of co-lead, even though they don't have co-leaders yet in Boom Beach, which probably will be coming in some of the coming updates. This is all speculation, obviously, but I would hope it would be coming very, very, very soon, just so they can have, you know, one of them as leader and then one of them as co-leader, so they don't have to have officers like they do. But anyways, let's go ahead and come back here. He's going to go ahead and smoke the Zookas all the way up here. Flamethrowers are able to take out some of them, but once they get past the flamethrowers are useless because the flamethrowers have absolutely no range. And their Zookas are just going to pummel into those boom cannons. It was an awesome angle, actually, right there. Flamethrower is going to wipe some of them out. Now they're going to actually go ahead and target the flamethrower. They're just kind of splitting up at this point. You do have a boom cannon pummeling into them. You have cannons pummeling into them. But the boom cannon shoots every like 3 to 4 seconds, and the rocket launchers shoot every 3 seconds. But the snipers shoot every 1 second. So they were a lot more important. Actually, he's going to go ahead and re-flare them down so he can actually get them out of the snipers' view. And now some of the Zookas are going to focus the power core. Some of them are going to focus this flamethrower, which is going to go down in like one more barrage of bazookas. Zoo is going to be able to take out also this boom cannon here. So very impressive attack. Obviously, all Zookas were able to finish off all 3 bases that I've shown you guys. So a very common finishing attack strategy. I can't say that enough. It just really does work once you have all this stuff cleared. It's so much firepower, and we're going to go ahead and speed this up for you guys, but 45 seconds was left in the attack. All of this stuff, all the rocket launchers, was completely useless. There was a rocket launcher over here that we did have to take out, but that was all preparation for that finishing Zooka attack at the end there. So let's go ahead and take a look at the last 2, which were done by both of our leaders. First one was Javanice. This one all the way in the corner. Basically, Slow, who's one of our leaders, like I was talking about before, he decided he was going to have a lot of fun. I don't even believe he said anything in chat. He might have, but he just decided to go ahead and use these guys. I love them getting off their boats, just kind of spreading out and just hurling those grenades. They actually extended their range, so now they can outshoot a machine gun, a flamethrower, and a cannon, I believe. They cannot shoot a boom cannon, they cannot outshoot a sniper, but they can outshoot a machine gun, a cannon, and a flamethrower, which is incredibly impressive. So he's going to go ahead and flare them back. They're actually fairly fast. I would like to see, I forget what their actual move speed is compared to the new Scorchers, but Scorchers are actually coming up in the next attack that finished off Comandor, I think it was. But anyway, here's Javanice. He's going to go ahead and use that smoke to get them to the back. A very common thing that with bases like this, with this wall, is you just flare them to this corner and then you wrap them around with the smoke, and they just kind of spread perfectly. They are one-shots for these cannons, obviously. I think pretty much everything's one-shots for the cannons. But that one's going to go ahead and throw a grenade into nowhere. And he's going to go ahead and reposition them so they can basically just take them out. But actually, the cannons did not turn when they went to shoot at the cannon, so confirmed, yes, they can't outshoot a cannon, which is amazing. But anyways, as you can see, they're just going to go ahead and start to cause a complete earthquake. Everybody was cracking up. As you guys know, you can chat now while somebody's attacking, so everybody was completely cracking up when he was doing this. It was hilarious. They were just completely unloading. Obviously, they're targeting either the boom cannon or the power core or whatever it was, but the grenades are going completely everywhere. So you have the boom cannon there, you have the mortars back here, you have the shock launchers that are actually also getting hit, you have the cannons over here, and you have the snipers right behind the mortars right here that are also getting hit. So he's weakening the HQ, but he's also taking out all of these extra buildings, which also weaken the health of the HQ when you destroy a building. That's a little pro tip right there. But anyways, she's going to go ahead and actually take out that mortar, take out the sniper pretty soon. This cannon actually is going to go down incredibly soon as well. When everything's so tightly packed like that, it really is a brilliant idea to use grenadiers. I never actually thought of that. And I think it was more for fun than anything. I think all Zukas definitely would have been a lot more effective, but I mean, what fun is watching this? If the shock launchers were in range, it'd be just completely useless to do that, but now he's just going to go ahead and funnel Barrage into the HQ. It was absolutely amazing. They cleared all of the buildings around the HQ, and now they're just going to try to focus down that HQ. It does take them a while, as you guys know, because they are incredibly inaccurate. They're actually still hitting these flamethrowers down here. But yeah, he's going to go ahead and take out. I'm going to go ahead and speed it up for you guys like I did before. It's just, once again, an earthquake. The ground is shaking. They're throwing their grenades. Their range is absolutely amazing. And boom, Javanese goes down. It was a really, really funny and actually really smart attack if you think about it. And then the last one I thought was also amazing. It was done by our other leader, Master, by all Scorchers, max Scorchers. The Grenadiers were maxed, the Scorchers are maxed, and he went in. Commandor is normally a warrior rush, you go to the back, but he decided just to do something fun. As obviously he drops the Scorchers down on the beach. He's got 8 of them. As you can see, he's going to go ahead and just use smoky Scorchers, just run right past the shock launcher. And as you can see, or as you will see, as soon as he gets to around here, he'll stop smoking, and then he'll let them just go ham because he knows that they're going to be able to do it, because they're such tanks, honestly. Okay, so obviously, as you can see, he's not letting the shock launcher shoot them, just tiny little gaps in the smoke. There's no rocket launchers, so rockets are going to do it. But as you can see, he stops smoking. The boom cannons almost take him down in one shot, but now he's going to go ahead and just flare the HQ and just let the Scorchers spread. As you can see, they're just doing DOT damage, and they're just going to be able to completely wipe out the HQ. So it's really absolutely no contest. It was an awesome attack, and it was an awesome finish to our first takedown of Dead End. So I really do hope you guys enjoyed that. Definitely go ahead and share it. Comment down below if you did enjoy it. Like the video if you did as well. And yeah, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And for all things Boom Beach, you guys know what to do. Keep fresh and champagne. Another but Boom. I'm Matt, and I'll talk to you guys in the next episode.